Hello everybody, this is Charles and I am back with another toy review, this time for Bandai's DX Chogokin VF-1S Valkyrie Roy Focus Special and the Super Parts set for TV Edition VF-1. Alright, it's been a while since I've done any toy review because I've been very busy with life, but for Roy Focker, it is a must-do review for me because Macross is one of the first few mecha animes that I've got in touch with, and it really influenced my passion for mecha robots, Japanese mecha robots specifically. So I'm going to do the reviews together because it makes sense to do it together. Doesn't make sense to me to do two separate reviews since I got both items at the same time. So here we have the VF-1S. I'm going to take this box away first. We have the VF-1S. This is the limited edition version, okay? It comes with the VF-1S and then it comes with a limited edition stand, okay, at the back. Okay, this is the limited edition stand. Okay, so I will not be going through the stand as part of the review, but we're going through the review for the VF-1S. Alright, so box art, really fantastic. So without further ado, let's go on to the review. Okay, so here we have the VF-1S Roy. Okay, I need to adjust my camera a little bit lower. Okay, so here we have the Roy VF-1S. Really nice. I like the color. It's not really white color, it's off-white color. But this is the one that everybody has been looking for and waiting for. And we see Roy Focker, the figure over here. Okay, very detailed figure. I think they've done a really nice job of detailing the figure. Okay, facial feature wise, it's not exactly the best, but I know for this scale, I think it's very good. At least they have the face and they have the yellow hair and the helmet. And you can put it in the cockpit. Really cool. Really cool. So prior to the review, I've actually put the gun port onto the Valkyrie already. It's not difficult to do, it's really easy to do. Color wise, I think it's really amazing. It's a slight grey off-white color. Very nice. Really awesome. Alright. Okay, we have it over here. Okay. Really cool. So right now I'm just gonna go straight into putting on the super part set for the 1S before I carry on with the transformation. So we have, okay, the super part set. We have I'm gonna put in the missiles. Okay, the vector missiles. Then we have this. We have this. Okay, and we have this. So all the parts are already here for the super parts. Okay, let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so let's get on to getting the parts on. So first off, we are gonna unpack this. Okay, unpack the legs. Then I'm gonna remove the gun port. Okay, I'm gonna put the legs down first. Okay, the easy part to do is to do the legs first. So for the legs, it's very easy to fit it in. Just need to plug this out. Okay. Pack this in on the top, and push this part in. Okay, locks it in very securely. Next, we have the same thing over here. Put this over here. Pack it in, and just push it in. Cool. We got both sides locked in. Okay, now let me just put the hands in. Okay, so for this part, okay, the instructions do say that for this, okay, so for here there's a tempo on the extreme right side. Okay, this goes on to the left hand. Okay, according to the instructions. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in over here. Okay, pack it in, and this one we just slot it in as well. All right. Then next we're going to move up this, gonna pack it in nicely. So once you're done with this, okay, we will do, okay, I'm gonna do this part first. So I'm gonna close the wings, okay, flip it up, okay. So once you got the hands in, make sure you just pack it in over here. All right, and pack it in over here, very nicely. And over here, you need to adjust a little bit. Okay, and then you can pack here, over here. Okay, it should fit in very nicely, tightly. Okay, likewise for the other side. You're just want to adjust it. peg it in nicely. Alright, cool. So we got it in very nicely over here. Next one we need to do the boosters. So boosters wise, you need to slot, peg this in over here. Peg this in over here. Okay, nice and tight. I'm gonna open the panel here. You're gonna slide this right under, okay? Gonna slide this entire thing under here. It should slide in very, very nicely, very smoothly. Okay, once it goes in, you're gonna pack this part inside. Pack the other side inside. It packs in very smoothly and very nicely. Let me just find the pack hole. Yep, got it. So the whole thing is packed in very nicely. Okay, and we need to make sure that this thing is flush in nicely for the arms. Okay, last thing we need to do is put the gun port. You just slot it in at the bottom over here very easily. Okay, and here we have the super part set assembled for the VF-1S. Alright, TV super part, let me just put in over here first. Very nice. And the next one I'll do, okay, we want to do the reactor missiles as well. So, just gonna pack this in over here. Let's do the wings. Okay, nice. Okay, very nice. Now for the other side. Okay. And pack it in over here. Oops. Okay, and we align everything nicely. And there you have it. Okay, the VF-1S with the super parts. Oops. Okay, so the gun part might tend to fall off a little bit now and then, but no big issues. They can actually slot it back in very easily. So we have over here, it actually holds in pretty tightly. Just need to make sure everything is aligned nicely, which I can do offline after I'm done with this review. Okay, let me just slot this bit part in. And yes. Okay, let me just hold it this way. So it comes with a stand that you can actually... Okay, let me just put this down here first. Maybe I need to move this up a little bit. Yeah. So really nice, really awesome. It does have a lot of weight to it. And oops, camera gone. Oops. Okay. Tighten the camera. Alright. So it does have a lot of weight to it and it feels really awesome. You know, it's really, really nicely assembled. I really love the way it looks. You know, and it's very easy to assemble. It does the parts, okay, although some parts might be a little bit loose, but it doesn't really fall apart like what you imagine it to be. Okay, but it's really, really, really awesome. Alright. So right now I'm gonna go through the transformation into the Gerwalk mode. Just raise the camera up a little bit first. Okay, first I'm gonna take out the gun port. I'm gonna take out no, I don't think I need to take out the reactor missiles. Okay, I'm just gonna lower this. So the way to transform the Gerwalk is similar even with the fast specs. Doesn't really matter. Okay, you just pull this down, all the way to the front, Then you need to pull this out, Okay, spread the legs open, the feet open. Sorry, spread the feet open, spread the die-cast feet open. Okay, lower it down. There you have the Valkyrie. Okay, in the Gerwalk mode, very, very nice. Okay, and over here you might want to lower this a little bit. Okay, yep, just so you spread it apart. Okay, nice. And what you need to do on the top right now, you need to just slide the hands out. Okay, slide the arms out. Okay, unpack them, you slide them out all the way. Out comes the arm. Okay, rotate it forward. Okay, and what you do right now, you rotate this 90 degrees. Same for the other arm, 90 degrees. Okay, then you push it forward. And as you push it forward, you will pack this very nicely. And just remove this first. Pack this to the side. Okay, lock it in nicely. Okay, let's do likewise for the other side. Okay, I'm gonna move this arm a little bit. Okay, slide it forward. Okay, once you reach the end, gonna pack it in. This plastic, this gray part, will pack it into the white part. Yeah, you can feel a click sound, and that means you pack it in very tightly inside. Then you need to adjust this a little bit to give some clearance. Okay, for the missiles. Okay, we're almost done. Flip open here, open the cover and flip out the hand. Okay, once you've done so, close the cover. Okay, flip open the cover over here as well. Flip out the fist, the hand, close the cover. And there we have it. Okay, I'm not going to hold the gun port. I'm going to put the gun port at the side over here. And here we have it, this Super 1S. All right. This is the Super 1S, okay, with the fast pack in Gerwalk mode. Wow. Really, really massive, really awesome. Like the way you see the reactor missiles at the side, really cool. And the balance of the figure roll is very nice, very well done. So same as the VF-1J. Okay, I've done the previously review on the VF-1J, which I personally like very much, and I do feel that this 1S is really awesome. No, it's a must. It's a must-have for Micros fans. And we see Roy Focker in the cockpit. Really cool. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take Focker out of the cockpit because I'm gonna transform him into Gerwalk mode. Transform into Battroid mode and display him inside. But I do not want Focker to be in the in the Battroid mode. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm gonna just take out the fast packs. Okay, just to show how he looks on, how it looks like without the, how the VF-1S looks like in Gerwalk mode without the fast packs. Okay, I'm gonna take everything out apart. Easy peasy. Here to one side. Unpack the top. Slide it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna just unpack this part. Okay, pull it out. Okay, and here we have the VF-1S in Gerwalk mode. Whew. Cool. Without the fast packs. Very nice. Okay. So right now, I'm gonna check something in the instructions. Yeah, am I supposed to have the close? Okay, got it. Okay, so right now I'm gonna transform him directly into the Battroid mode. Okay, so first off, what you want to do, you want to unpack the legs. Okay, unpack it over here. Okay, stretch it out. Okay, so during this part of the transformation, what I personally like to do is I would like to actually remove this part because it makes it easier for me to transform the rest of it. So I'm going to remove this portion out first. Okay, we'll come back to him later. Okay, yeah, just form the legs first. So we're going to straighten this, straighten this, straighten this, close this part. Okay, push it in. Very nice clicky sound. Move this forward. Okay. And then we're gonna put the covers. We'll put covers for the air vent, for the turbo vents over here. So we're gonna put the cover here. Nice. Okay. Here we need to adjust it a little bit. So because in Battroid mode, it's going to hold something like this. So I need to adjust it this way. Yep. So when you fit it back in the Battroid mode, it's supposed to be something like that. So how you gauge it is because you see this part here, it must be parallel to this side. So more or less you get the angle, and then we'll just leave the legs aside for the time being. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, put it aside. Now focus on the top body. So top body wise, what you need to do is get the wings out of the clearance. Okay, we're gonna lift this up a little bit. Gonna lift this portion up. Okay. Let me just refer slightly to instructions just in case I forget anything. Okay, so we're gonna unpack this portion, the top here. Okay, be very careful unpacking it. Okay, got it done. So this is gonna be lowered down. And once you got it done, this is up already. And you're gonna push this part out. So you're gonna unpack this portion as well. Okay, push this out. Okay, at the same time, you're gonna push the skull emblem out. Okay, so it covers the cockpit right now. Okay, we're gonna lower it. Okay, lower it, then we're gonna turn around. Turn this around. Gonna flip the head out. Okay, once you flip the head out, we're gonna rotate this entire portion. Okay. Okay, and transformation wise, you gotta take this out. Okay. Let me just close this first. Okay. So for me, when I oops, I accidentally pushed the wing out. So give me a moment on that. Okay, I'm gonna slot this wing back inside. Okay, it goes into here, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Little accidents that happen when you're doing reviews. Okay. So I got this back in. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to rotate this flip this entire thing down. So I'm gonna put in the covers for the Battroid because I like it to be covered. So over here, make sure this goes in nicely over here. One side. Likewise for the other side, we pack it in. Okay, we should rotate it down. So this portion, okay, we see it has to fit in nicely over here. So let's give some clearance first for it to be done. Okay, rotate it down. So you gotta angle this over here, such a way. Okay, gotta make sure the arms are also pushed all the way up. Okay, then make sure you pack this in. Okay, the wings are up. Okay, once you get everything aligned nicely, okay, just push it in and you lock in very nicely, tightly very here. You can hear a nice tight locking sound. Over here, I'm gonna flip the covers down. Okay, just covers completely. Okay, yeah, close this over here. Lower the head of Roy. Get the visors up. This back up. Okay, I'm gonna push this portion down. Okay, open this up. Then I'm gonna slot this in. Okay, at the same time, we're gonna try to lock this back in. Okay, let's push this in securely. Okay. Let me just pack this in nicely first. Okay, you can hear a very nice click sound. I'll lock this back in place. Okay, I'm gonna push this a little bit further in. Okay, because I think it's not locked properly in place yet. Okay, I think I might have misaligned this a little bit, so I'm going to adjust this a little bit more. Then we can adjust this. It should pack in very nicely. Okay, if it doesn't, you probably need some minor adjustments. Okay. Okay, I've seen a little bit of misalignment over here, so let me just try to fix it. Minor misalignment over here. We should push it higher a bit. Okay, and I got it done. Nice. Okay, put the wings down. There we have Roy in his Battroid mode. Okay, let me just move the camera up a little bit. Yep, and now we are done. Roy in his Battroid mode. Gotta put the gun on the side. VF-1S Roy Battroid mode. Wow. It's really cool. Really, really nice. Really awesome. Really love the way that this is done. Really, really awesome. Alright. So really cool. Nice. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on the super packs. So really simple. I'm gonna put this for the legs first. Let's do it for this part. Okay, then we do the one for over here. So once we are done, we slot this in. Just pack it in nicely over here. Then you just pack it in nicely over here as well. Okay. Now for the arm, slot this in, easy peasy. Slot this in. Alright, and then last part, I'm gonna do the wings. Okay, I'm gonna slide it all the way to the bottom. Just slide it back up. All the way to the back. Okay. Just slide it through. Then we pack it in. All right. Okay, and there you have it. Roy with his super pack. Woohoo! Really awesome, really terrific. Love this figure. Now this is really the Macross figure we've all been waiting for, and you know, I'm gonna display him in this mode with his fast pack, super pack. Really awesome. Really love the entire finishing of this piece. You know, it feels pretty heavy as well, and it's really sturdy. But I think Bandai's DX Chogokin for the VF-1s are really well done. Okay, really well done. And I think it's currently the best 1S that you have. I used to own the Yamato ones before they became Arcadia. So I do feel that, you know, I think there's also a lot of reports from collectors that the Yamato ones don't last, you know, they're broken parts here and there, which is the pain and which is a shame. You know, after you buy such an expensive collectible and then it just doesn't last. So far, Bandai's, I think, pretty okay. I have not seen any breakages, report of breaking parts or whatever. Maybe there are some around, but this is definitely far from many. It's probably just a few here and there. You know, despite the fact that, you know, I feel that you can play this. You know, it's a very playable figure. You can rough play with it a little bit, but it's still a collectible figure, so be gentle with it, because if you're too rough with it, probably you might end up breaking some parts. Okay, but this is really awesome, and I really love the way, you know, this whole entire thing is done. You know, if there's anything lacking for the Bandai VF-1s, I would say the super parts, you know, it'd be good if they had done the way the Yamato one has done, you know, allowing you to open up the cover here to show some detailing over here, and open up over here to show the missiles, and opening up over here to show the detail. You can open this part, but it's unofficial, to show a little bit of the engine, but that's pretty much about it. And really cool. So right now, the TV parts are highly sought after because of Roy. And for those of you who missed out the TV super parts, fret not, because there is a reissue coming in April. So try to get your hands on that if you do not want to pay secondary market prices for it. And personally, I feel that Bandai will probably reissue the super parts, okay, on a regular basis, as long as the VF-1 line continues to thrive and do well. But don't take it for granted. Do order it at your convenience when you want to. So far, we've seen the reissue for the missiles. I think the reissue for the TV super parts. We have not seen a reissue for the movie strike super parts. Okay, so those are very expensive right now. However, I still believe that Bandai will reissue them at some point. But once they reissue them, please get them. And right now, what we're looking forward to is the VF-1D, which the pre-order is going to open pretty soon. And at some point in time, we're going to see the pre-order for the Super Armor parts as well, which I'm also looking forward to. And we'll probably see a reissue of the VF-1J at that point in time. So right now, we have this Roy here. You can still get him pretty easily from Japan. It's not that difficult. And the markup is probably only about 50% of the recommended retail price, which is the current price going right now about 27,000 Japanese yen before shipping. That's the current rate that is going thereabouts. I think this time Bandai made really enough to go around for the market. Just that the goods are all stuck in Japan, so if you want to get it, you probably have to pay secondary market prices. But 27,000, which is like a 50% markup, isn't a huge deal. Right now, compared to the VF-1J right now, which I think is easily going for about 40, 45 or even 50,000 Japanese yen. Yeah, the first version. So yeah, it's always good to have the first version. It comes with the perks, and I do see that if Bandai ever reissues the Roy, probably just reissue him this way without the special stand. If not, it defeats the purpose of having a special edition with the stand, right? So personally, I'm totally in love with this piece. I'm going to display him in my shelf right now after this review. And totally love it. So if you're a Macross fan, Roy Focker is definitely a character you must get. And if it's the only Macross figure you need to get for the VF-1, this is the one. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.